and welcome back to our wonderful city, where things are always chaos. What we're going to do is demolish stuff that was already done. As you may have guessed, it is a theme of the series. They're all having a sewage problem. What is wrong with you now? There's no sewage. I see. The game is saving. Hold on. Yes, you have forgotten your power. Well, forgotten's the wrong word. Who cares? We're going to do some important work, and I'm going to time-lapse it, and you're going to see it, and everyone's going to have a fantastic time. Wabam! Look at that. Look at what a huge area of the city we've just redeveloped. Now, I know what you're thinking. Viewer. Terrible viewer. Because you're a bad person. You're probably saying, why'd you keep knocking down this whole town? It's definitely because you've got some kind of deep-seated psychological issue where you just hate everything you create. You know what? That's really rude. And I can't believe you'd say that. And I'm very offended. And honestly, it breaks my heart that you think of me that way. Just like that person who burnt their house down has ruined my spirit. I hate them now. But really, it's because City Skylines, if you don't know, traffic management is a huge part of this game. And if we get it wrong early on, it will be impossible to fix. And I mean impossible. We've got to get our roads right, where we still have lots of space, lots of money, and, the mental capacity to still have reason. Because that fades after a couple of episodes. And I like this. This is bigger. This is a perfect space for a shopping mall. And all it's cost us is all the money in the world. So we're going to start expanding. Now that we have this big road, we've got loads of capacity to build big suburbs. The only issue, there's still many issues, but the only issue I can see now is because we've got lots of roads that sort of go nowhere. Because we had that road that went sort of nowhere, and we connected that all up. Then we have this road, which comes off here and goes directly into nothing. So don't know what's happening with that. We could fix that one, but now we've got this road, which is just going to have to end abruptly round here, sort of. Which is, I don't like it when they do that. But you can't have it all. We've got to take the good with the bad in this city. And also, we're gonna have some diagonals, because I don't even know in this city. I started off and I thought I was gonna do like a big grid, like a grid of big roads, and then a curvy cul-de-sac of little roads. But really, the big roads are starting to curve now. They're not curving very much, but they still are. And you know what? I'm fine with that. We've made a unique layout And I like it. I like the way our city looks. I like the whole vibe it has. I just don't see the future of it because it's all a bit of an unplanned mess. Especially this road. Lord knows where that's going to end up. So let's use our think boxes for a minute. We've got this road coming into here, which leads to nowhere. It could connect up there, but that would just create a disaster. We've got this area, which is right now completely separate from this bit. It's a bit of a disaster. It really is. It really is a bit of a disaster. What we need is some kind of, road that goes all around, if you get what I'm saying. So how about that's what we do with this road. Like we put it in a bit. Like we don't want to put it right pressed up against the freeway. That would look very odd. Then we can have it sort of go round here. Where would it end up? Where would it go? I suppose it could go behind the shopping area. I don't really know. Let me have a think. What am I saying? We don't need this road to go anywhere. We have a secret weapon. This is a 4-lane road. We have 2-lane 4-lane roads. We can cap it off like that. And technically, it's still the same width of road. And really, that doesn't look too bad, does it? That is just a cool entranceway to the freeway. It's trendy, it's cool, everyone loves it, and we're going to use it to build a massive new neighbourhood, because that's what we need. We need more people who are going to bring us more money, because we need money and we need it very badly. So how are we going to plan this out? Poorly is how we're going to plan it out, because poorly is how we plan out everything we build. So right, let's see how look. Oh, I didn't put any parking spaces in that parking lot. But that's not the major issue. They've done that thing again where they don't think they're smart enough to go through junctions because they're a bit dumb. You hear that? Trucks. Yeah, go in. Go into the industrial zone. Don't cause traffic problems. I will find you and kill you. I will. Right, so if we bring this out here, we could connect this up to here. Why not? It'll take pressure off that intersection. These aren't proper intersections. They're just sort of... Oh god, they're going to have that issue, aren't they? Yep. Better do that. Anywhere with small gaps between one junction and the next has that problem. So yeah, they're not proper... Maybe if they get really busy, we can upgrade them, because that's an easy fix. But yeah, I don't anticipate much traffic going down there. But then again... Let's not do that, because it looks bad. It looks bad to have one little cornered off. Looks like... traffic function is very important, but looks is also very important. Let's not forget that if this place looks like butts, we are going to have a sad time. I'm pretty sure no one will watch if we end up making the world's ugliest city, where sadness is just a way of life, and everyone's crying into their potatoes, just sad. I assume that's what people who are sad do. I don't know. I don't have emotions. I'm not a human. We've been over this in episode 2. So maybe we'll curve it there. We'll build like a little loop. Like a loop and then an outside bit of the loop. That, I'm pretty sure that is a actual design philosophy. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, this will be like the major, because this is a 4-lane road. So this is how you get around, and everywhere coming off it will take you nowhere. So they'll know which road to go on. And when I say no, I mean force, because that's how we get them to do anything in this town. Yes. It's going to be snazzy. I think I'll time-lapse this. We have a lot of time-lapses in this series, but I don't know. You seem to enjoy them. Well, you haven't angrily messaged me about it, so you know what, that's what we're doing. I'd like to see that one. You should count yourself lucky. Right, hello, welcome back. That was a long time lapse. I feel like we might need 2 songs for that one. Bold, adventurous, even. So yeah, that's what we just did. It's beautiful. This place is a majesty of city design. I think it's beautiful. I even like it more than I like Fiaset, and I think that place is pretty beautiful. But I think the loop does work. I think for future reference, that's how we should be designing parts of the city. We don't know if it will hold up traffic-wise yet, but we live in fear. So yes, this neighbourhood is going to expand our city. I was going to say it was going to put us back in the green, but we appear to be in the green, but only by $40, which is not enough to run a city off. $40 barely gets you what? What can you get for $40? I don't know, a relatively nice meal at a fancy restaurant? I don't know. I have no concept of fancy restaurant meal prices. This area is going to be called Dodson Ranch, after one of the other contributors to the series, Chloe. What a fun time. You know, we're going to name districts after everyone. If you want a district named after you, do put your name in for it, because we're obviously going to have loads, and eventually we'll run out of people who have appeared on the series in some form or another. And we're definitely going to continue expanding around here later. That's why we called it Dodson Ranch, because of all the farms that are going to be around here. Like, if you were using your brain, the farms would come first before the neighbourhood, and that's why it'd be named that way. But you know what? They don't need to know that the farms came later, because the only thing we've got is 2 orchards, which isn't really a farming industry now, is it? That's like, what, someone's large back garden? I wouldn't exactly call that a rousing success. But anyway, we've built a beautiful neighbourhood, things are great. Let me put some pipes in and then we can start zoning, which is the most fun part of building neighbourhoods. Yeah. Where's the city going from here then? Because whilst we have this now, we don't have much more of a plan following this moment. We don't have a plan at all, really. We've blown through a lot of our money, and we don't still have police. No, we do have police, but we don't have healthcare, or fire, or schools. We're not doing that great. We didn't leave any space for schools. I don't know where they're gonna go. But you know what? We don't need to think about that, you know? We've got homes, wonderful people who are gonna move in and give me their tax dollars so we don't go completely under. Right, let me build this path. Paths are very important, remember the Zach city planning tips. I think so far we've got build paths to stop them building on the main road, build loops around your areas, and of course roads that connect are roads you'll regret. Don't ever make decisions you'll regret. It's a bad move. Wow, I like how that bit of the path doesn't work. It brings me such joy. You might have noticed, if you are a keen-eyed person, and or that one guy who was talking about the lighting and how it was all grey, that it's getting more grey, or at least more hazy. That's because I did turn on the day-night thingy. Like, I did say that I was gonna turn it off for episode 1, turn it on for episode 2, and then we'd vote to see which one we liked better here on episode 3. But then we spent the entire episode 2 and it didn't get to night time, which was a bit disappointing. But here we are, it's actually becoming night. It's 7:30. So soon you'll get to see the extent of darkness, and you can see whether you like it better with it turned on or turned off. Maybe we could only turn it on for special occasions, like every 10 episodes we go to the night. I don't know if that's special, I don't know if that's a good idea. Most of my ideas are very bad ideas. That's why the city looks the way it does. But yeah, you cast your vote in the comments, whether you like it or not. I imagine if you like seeing, then you won't like it. But if you like things looking pretty, you know, the darkness, it might do wonders for our hideous, hideous town. Let me continue zoning. Gotta do a lot of clicking, yeah. Fill in all the little boxes. Houses though, flying off the mark. Everyone wants to live in Dodson Ranch. It's a good place, I promise. Except you can't live in that bit. That's not part of the package deal. Right, as for schools then. Schools are going to be a thing that we need. And I think the best area for school has got to be around here. Because it's got to sort of be central to everyone. So there's obviously going to be a school around here eventually. But for now, we sort of have this sort of ring road situation. And I think a school should be located on it. The water tower is kind of in the way. That and the farms. Maybe elementary school. High school's the one we really need to think about. Elementary schools sort of go everywhere, but high schools are big and everyone goes there. So let me just find a way to hook up the power without crushing any of my zonable land. You couldn't cross the street, could you? That's too difficult for you. I see how it is. Well, we've got here. I can't weasel our way out of there. You people are going to have to just build in a way that is conducive to getting the power. Do you understand what I mean? If I speed up time, will you sort of get with the program on that? No, you don't appear to be building any more houses anymore. Oh, over there. Real helpful. We need them this way, this side of town. Nope. Nope, you don't want to do anything? Just build one like round here. It's not hard. Or even here. And I can go like that. Oh, this power line isn't connected to anything. Don't know why we have you then. Get out. Power lines are ugly. We don't need them in this town. Unless they're absolutely necessary. Oh, you're not going to do anything, are you? You're the worst citizens ever. I give you everything. And you can't do one thing for me. You're mayor. Terrible. It's just terrible. Come on. Look, it even fits so snugly there on the land that can't be zoned. What if I put the power line in? And then will you move closer to it? I don't know why. I don't know who would make that decision. Look. Power. Fine. Do you want me to build something? Do you want a park? it kind of fits. It kind of does fit. Do you want a bigger park? That one fits as well. Do you want a massive park? I'll put it in. Bam. Is that... No, it hasn't really... I can go closer. There, look. It's a massive park with a pylon next door. The city's first park out there in Dodson Ranch. God, look at the clouds of doom that are accumulating in the sky. So yeah, I think the high school, I think it should go around here. Around by the shopping mall. Because if we think about how it's logically going to expand, there's going to be way more homes around here. And we've got good connectivity in this area. Oh god, it's getting dark. I can feel the dark demons having their wicked way. So yes, for high school, we're going to need some parking lots and stuff. I might time-lapse this because I'm conscious that we might be running out of time in the episode. I don't really know, again, I'm having timer problems because it doesn't account for time-lapses when I time the videos, so we don't actually know how long any of this is taking. I'm just sort of guessing, which is really my strategy for everything in life. Okay, there's no time-lapse because we failed to account for something else. The land. If we look at the hilly graph, it's very hilly round here. It makes building a school, big massive school, difficult. We could put it round here. We could put it round here in the disused industrial zone. And then we could have another one sort of, is there anywhere flat? Oh yeah, all this land is perfectly flat. Okay, yeah, scratch that massive steep cliffy area. We can have a school right here. We can even have both schools. Okay, oh my, okay, it's not someone who's burning, it's the entire neighbourhood. Interestingly, there is disasters in this game. We haven't had any so far. You guys need a bit of help, don't you? You need a fire service. Where are we going to put the fire service? Fire station. A modest fire station for a modest city. We are not modest. We are hubris. We are the most narcissistic city in the world. Because it's run by me. And I'm the biggest narcissist. So, where does this fit? It kind of fits around here. But is it noisy? No, it's actually not noisy. Well, maybe it should go round by the factories. They like to burn down. And it would give Dodson Ranch the more quality. I've already got them the park. But having a fire station might entice more people to live out here. Yeah, how about that? We'll put it down next to the power lines. Yeah, why not? We'll put it here in the industrial zone. Go on, fire departments. Go out and deal with people in this area that have set their entire neighbourhood on fire. Oh, and you have now set your house on fire as well. You seem to like fire, you guys. Maybe I should name this Eleanor Starkville. Despicable. But all the lights are on. All the lights. You can sort of see how dark it gets at night now. Well, this isn't even night. This is only 10 PM. It gets much, much darker. But it does look very pretty. It's very cinematic to see all the pretty lights turn on. Look at the shopping centre in the dark. It's beautiful. The massive fire sort of ruins it a bit. Oh, and look at the fire engines in the dark. All going. And you appear to have stopped and held up every other fire engine. Okay, well, we know who's not a team player in the fire department. And look at the fire slowly consume us all. Look at the tree in the highway. That's an issue. And that counts the first problem we've actually solved this episode. They want industries again. Which I'm not surprised. And we're still not making any money. How? I build so much. What is taking up all our expenses? Roads, well, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Fire stations. Yeah, well. What can I say to that, really? It's the end of the episode. Join us next episode where we will continue to fight the budget crunch. I don't know how. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. But yeah, I don't know how. If building things is the only way to get money, but it also costs us money to provide all the roads and stuff, then really there's no way out. We're going to be trapped in an endless, bankruptcy spiral till the end of time. So isn't that fun? Goodbye, and remember to vote on whether you want it day, permanent day, or endless night.